I'm back for volume 2. It just cut off. Unfortunately, I recorded this 20-minute video, and I'm gonna put that one up. I didn't want it to be just 20 minutes. I wanted it to be a bit longer because I wanted to add these books as well. Editing didn't go too well, so I'm making it a 2-parter for now. That's why. But let's just continue with some more Batman. Of course, here we have a Batman Europa. Here's the creative team. Got Brian Azzarello, Matteo Casali. I'm sorry, I'm butchering these names. Matteo Casali, I'm sure it's Giuseppe Camuncoli, Diego Latorre, and Gerald Parel. Sorry for the pronunciations. This is Batman Europa. Spine. Don't know what this is. Just something that came with the book, I suppose. Let's get into it. Immediately you can see the different artwork in this one. All the different art styles that go through this book. That's Batman Europa. This one was not. Then we have Batman 1989, the official movie adaptation of the great 1989 movie. Now, back in the day, I had this as a regular old comic book, and when they came out with this hardcover, I had to get it. Don't know if this one has anything. Nope. So the way this works is you got one in color, and then you got one in black and white. Pretty good renditions of, Kim Basinger, Jack Nicholson. Michael Keaton, of course. And man, I love this movie. I think when I saw this in the stand, this was the first one that I ever picked up. It may have been the first Batman. It probably was the first Batman that I ever picked up. So from, I don't know when it came out in Sweden, though. Maybe, I don't know if it was the same year or a year later, but, I was about 10 years old. So I'm born in 79. So I was about 10 years old when Batman came out. Fell in love with the movie, of course, and yeah, this comic book. I read this before I saw the movie. Yeah, this is a nicer rendition. Big fan of this one. Batman, the 1989 movie adaptation. Then we have Batman, Death and the Maidens. Greg Rucka, Klaus Janson. Like the back here. spine. So along with Punisher, Batman is my favorite character. I adore Batman just as much as I adore the Punisher. This is good stuff. Moving on, we have David Finch, Jason Fabok, and Batman, The Dark Knight, Golden Dawn. This is a great cover. There's the Demon Etrigan. It's another nice book. Moving on to this one. This is Batman Noir, Eduardo Rizzo. So this is Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Rizzo doing the artwork. So this isn't one story, this is several stories from these two creators. This one, oh, it does has artwork. There we go. We got black and white. See if we can see what this actually covers. I'm not sure. Does it seem to have a table of content? Say they're either. Let's see if it says on the back. Okay, here we go. Collects Batman 620 to 625, Flashpoint Batman, Night of Vengeance 1, 2, 3, and then we have stories from Wednesday Comics 1 through 12, and a short story from Batman Gotham Knights number 8. Okay. So it's all in black and white. Here you can see this, because this is glossy paper, how the black and white doesn't pop. It really needs that newspapery feel to it, or newspapery paper quality. When it's like this, you know, the black and white really doesn't get its justice done. I think it almost becomes blurry. It really looks, you know, printed or computerized. It's not good style. Artwork though is fantastic, but it's difficult to see when it's in this type of glossy paper, I think. So that's Batman Noir by Eduardo Rizzo. And we got Dark Prince Charming. This is volume 1. I actually don't have volume 2 of this. Incredibly thin book though. Really nice artwork, I have to say. And it's a European artist, and you can really tell that it's a European artist. Yeah. Artwork is so different. And mostly, you know, European art, European comics are so much better than your regular old American comics. I really think that. That's Batman, Prince Charming. Then I have 2 editions of the classic Killing Joke. I don't think there's any different in these editions. You can see the spines look a bit different though. Let's see if we can find out when these different books came out though. These different editions, these different printings, I suppose. Doesn't really say. I wanted to find out. 2008. Yep, this came out in 2008. And this edition came out. Let's see. This one actually says 2008 as well. Yeah, maybe. So I can find here. Okay, so I think you've all seen Killing Joke. I have the movie as well. Read the story, it's fantastic. Alan Moore, Brian Boland. Yeah, The Killing Joke. It's one of the true classics of DC Comics. Here we have a beautiful book. This is Batman Noel. Jim Lee, Lee Bermejo. Incredibly beautiful book. Nothing behind the dust jacket. This is beautiful art though. Lee Bermejo does some absolutely stunning artwork. Look at that. Right? Anything Lee Bermejo does is beautiful. Really, really beautiful artwork. This is a fantastic book. Highly, highly recommend this one. Batman Noel. Another one that has amazing artwork is Batman Damned. It's Bermejo again. It has Brian Azzarello. This is cool. This one is very, very thin, which is a bit disappointing how thin it is, but it's Once again, the artwork here is absolutely stunning. Man, is this good artwork. This is Libramenjo. He can do anything, but I would love to see him do Punisher or Daredevil. But his artwork really fits Batman. His his style is so perfect for Batman. It's just beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Look at this. This is amazing artwork. This deserves to have, you know, the bigger European sized artwork. But I know, you know, the American companies are never going to do that, so they definitely deserve to have at least an absolute. Yeah, this is an amazing book, Batman Damned. Then we have two books called Unwrapped. This is Hush and Court of Owls. These are like basically sketchbooks. So let's start with Hush, which also has a so you can see it sketches, has some color in it. I think this should have had the other style of paper. This glossy paper doesn't do these sketches the right it deserves. And we have the Court of Owls. So that's from the New 52 Batman. I do have that entire series in hardcover, which I'm going to get to. In this series of my Batman collection. They did a series of these unwrapped books, which are just sketchbooks, sketchbooks. These are the ones that I have. I think these are very cool. Unfortunately, you get quite a bit of a gutter loss here in the middle, which is disappointing. Yeah, but these are very cool books. So that's for my first part. It turns out to be in 2 parts, but I'm gonna do more of these because I do have more hardcovers, and then I have a ton of trades as well when it comes to Batman. So what do you think about these books that I've shown off in these 2 videos? Any recommendations? Any books that you don't like, or what do you think about these books? I hope you all enjoy them. And let me know in the comments what you think. And I'll be back with more, continuing my Batman collection. It's going to be a couple more parts at least. But let me know in the comments what you think. Give me that thumb up if you liked the video, and maybe a possible subscribe. And keep following me and keep watching this Batman collection. And well, until the next video, everybody, I'll see you soon again.